in this question we have a curve and we have a line that's normal to the curve. That means perpendicular to the curve at this point. And they're asking for the equation for the normal. Now, the equation to the normal, or the equation for any straight line, is y minus y1 equals the gradient times x minus x1. And we know x1 is 1, and we know y1 is 3, because that's the given point, but we don't know the gradient. But we know that the line is perpendicular to the graph, or the curve, at that point. So if we can find dy by dx off the graph, we can find the gradient. So m will be equal to the negative reciprocal of dy by dx at x equals 1. So let's first find dy by dx. So that's step number 1. So dy by dx equals 5 minus 4x. And then we substitute x equals 1. So that becomes 1. So that 1 is the gradient of the curve at that point. So our m for the normal will be minus 1, because they're perpendicular. So now I know that this is minus 1, I can simply replace those numbers. So I can say y minus y1, which is 3, equals minus 1 times x minus 1. So I got 3 from there, I got the 1 from there, and the gradient I got from there. So we can simplify this. If we multiply both terms by minus 1, we get minus x plus 1. So y equals minus x plus 1 plus 3. So that's minus 1 plus 4. So that's the equation for the normal. So part A was find the equation for this line. That's the answer for part A. Now, part B is looking for this area here. And to find the area between two graphs, you need to find the integral of the difference of the two y's. So your area will be the integral of the upper y minus the lower y dx. And we need limits here, so we know where to start and stop integration. So the lower limit is going to be 0, and the upper limit will be the x coordinate of p, which is 1. So that will set my limits 0 to 1. The upper y will be this, which is the line, which we've shown is minus x plus 1. So it's the integral from 0 to 1 to minus x plus 1. Or was it 4? There, minus x plus 4. Then we subtract the lower y. So I'm going to put a minus sign and brackets, dx. Now the brackets are necessary because we have the minus sign. And in the brackets, I will put the equation of my parabola. So I'll put that in there. So now, to find the area, we need to carry out this integration. So first of all, let's open the bracket and get rid of the, we'll multiply by minus 1. So it's the integral from 0 to 1 to minus x plus 4 minus 5x. And then the minus multiplied by minus gives me plus 2x squared dx. And we can collect like terms. So that gives me the integral from 0 to 1 minus 6x plus 4 plus 2x squared dx. Now we're ready to integrate. Each of these terms can be integrated separately. So we get minus 6x squared over 2 plus 4x plus 2x to the power 3 over 3. And all of that will be between 0 and 1. So we substitute 1, and then we substitute 0. So that will give me, so 6 over 2 is 3, so that's minus 3 times 1 squared plus 4 times 1 squared plus 2 over 3 times 1 cubed minus, it'll just be lots of zeros, 0, 0, 0. So that will give me minus 3 plus 4 plus 2 over 3. So that will give me 1 and 2/3. And you can use your calculator, or you can write that as 3 over 3 plus 2 over 3, and that will give you 5 over 3, or just use your calculator. Okay, so that is the area between the graph and the line, and that's what they asked for here.